Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. And today we'll be discussing most important MCQs for 26th of September 2023. Let's start with our session. The National Green Tribunal ordered a ban on cruise ships operating on water bodies of which Indian state? So the National Green Tribunal has ordered a ban on cruise ships operating on Madhya Pradesh water bodies, including the upper lake of Bhopal, citing environmental concerns. And cruise ships in Madhya Pradesh were found to have environmental issues, including noise pollution, inadequate waste disposal, and sewage contamination. Right? So that's why NGT has ordered this ban on the cruise ships which are operating on water bodies of Madhya Pradesh. Let's see some of the important states that were in news these days. Amrit Brikhya Andolan 2023 is associated with which state or the union territory? So here answer would be Assam state, who's the current Chief Minister of Assam, Mr. Hemant Biswa Sarma. And as a part of Amrit Brikhya Andolan, the Assam government, along with public support, attempted 9 world records during a drive to increase the state's green cover. And the world records attempted during the movement included the largest spiral of the saplings, the largest number of seedlings that were distributed in one day at one venue, most trees planted by a team in total 24 hours, most trees planted in 1 hour, largest planted tree mosaic, most trees planted by a team of 100 in an hour, etc. These are the different records that were made by the Assam state. Okay, so it is associated with Assam. Which state announced Mukhyamantri Shramik Kalyan Yojana? Here answer would be Arunachal Pradesh. Who is the current Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh? Mr. Pema Khandu, and he has announced the launch of Mukhyamantri Shramik Kalyan Yojana as a part of National Labour Day celebrations. And under the scheme, benefits like maternity benefits, natural death compensation, accidental compensation, funeral assistance, medical assistance, and more have been significantly increased. Okay, so Mukhyamantri Shramik Kalyan Yojana belongs to Arunachal Pradesh. Which state approved compensation plan for women victims and the survivors of sexual assault and other crimes? Yesterday we have talked about this question. Answer would be Manipur. Santi Niketan, which was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, lies in which Indian state? So it lies in the state of West Bengal, and earlier it was a residential school. Which Indian state launched free breakfast scheme in the schools for students after Tamil Nadu? So first state to launch free breakfast scheme for the schools was Tamil Nadu, and after Tamil Nadu now it is Telangana. Which state launched mobile van program to promote natural farming? Answer will be Himachal Pradesh. Okay. Next is Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program is associated with which particular country? So recently a US District Court has declared that Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program is totally illegal, although it did not order the immediate termination of protections and the work permits for nearly 5,80,000 DACA recipients. So DACA was established in the year 2012, and it allows undocumented immigrants brought to the US as children so as to apply for a deferment of legal action and work authorization. Fine. So that's why DACA program was in news these days. It is a program of USA. Next is, which country has enforced a European Union ban on all Russian registered passenger cars entering the country? Now there is one more thing I need to tell you regarding Assam state. Recently the Chief Minister of Assam, Mr. Hemant Biswa Sarma, has been awarded the Lee Kuan Yew Exchange Fellowship. Basically, it recognizes his contributions to the development of Assam, and this fellowship is named after Singapore's founding Prime Minister, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew, and is awarded to the individuals who have made significant contributions to their nation's development and bilateral relations with the country Singapore. So now Hemant Biswa Sarma is the first Chief Minister from Assam to receive this honor, and with this he joined the ranks of distinguished recipients like Arun Shourie, Shivraj Singh Chauhan and Montek Singh Ahluwalia. Okay, you can be asked which state Chief Minister has been awarded the Lee Kuan Yew Exchange Fellowship. Answer would be Assam state. Next question is, which country has enforced a European Union ban on all Russian registered passenger cars entering the country? This is the country Poland. Poland has begun enforcing a European Union ban on all type of Russian registered passenger cars that are entering the country, and it is in line with the European Union's sanction against Russia due to its war in the country Ukraine. And this moves come shortly after Lithuania, Latvia and Estonia also implemented a similar ban on the vehicles with Russian license plate, and the decision reflects the European Union's stance on Russia's actions in Ukraine and its threat to international security, right? So here correct answer would be Poland. Now let's revise some of the important international current affairs. Which country has suspected India in a Sikh leader murder? This is Canada, because recently Canada said that it was actively pursuing credible allegations linking Indian government agents to the murder of a Sikh separatist leader in British Columbia in the month of June, right? So this is seen as a further blow to diplomatic ties between the two countries, and Hardeep Singh Nijjar was shot dead outside a Sikh temple in June. And talking about Nijjar, he supported a Sikh homeland in the form of an independent Khalistani state and was designated by India as a terrorist in July 2020, right? So here correct answer would be Canada. Lampedusa, which was seen in the news recently, is located in which country? So European Commission President recently vowed a 10-point EU action plan to help Italian island of Lampedusa, which includes using the European Union's External Borders Agency to identify the migrants arriving and repatriate those who are not eligible for asylum. Okay, so nearly 1,26,000 migrants have been arrived to Italy country just this year, which is almost double the figure if we compare it with the year 2022. Okay, so this is a island in the country Italy. Which country has been recording increasing number of cases of West Nile virus? These cases of West Nile virus have been found to be in USA. Which country is the host of Asian Games 2023? Answer would be China. India has reached out to which country to restock monoclonal antibody doses to combat the Nipah virus? Answer would be Australia country. And in India, this Nipah virus is spreading in the state of Kerala in its Kozhikode district, right? Next question is, the Rapid Action Force is a specialized wing of which particular institution? So this is a specialized wing of the Central Reserve Police Force, that is CRPF, to deal with riot and crowd control situations. And central government is considering to withdraw the Rapid Action Force from violence hit Manipur in a phased manner. So it was raised in 1992 to deal with all type of riots in the country. More than 200 people have been killed since the conflict broke out between the Meiteis and the Kukis in Manipur on 3rd of May. And nearly 60,000 persons have been forced to flee their homes. Okay, so this Rapid Action Force is a specialized wing of CRPF. Now let's have a look at some of the important institutions that were in news. Which institution established over 6,000 standard clubs for the students across nation? This is Bureau of Indian Standard, which is the national standards body of India. Recently it has announced that it has established total 6,467 standard clubs in the schools and colleges across the country. And as per BIS, the standard clubs are being established with an objective to sensitize young members of society about the importance of standards in improving the quality of life. Okay, which institution introduced the national list of essential assistive product? Answer would be Indian Council of Medical Research. Which institution announced special awards to the artists who are above 75 years of age? Answer is Sangeet Natak Academy, and these awards would be given to those people who are above 75 years of age, and the second criteria is they have not received any national honor till now. Which institution launched grassroots initiative to promote Indian standards in the rural areas? Once again, answer is Bureau of Indian Standard. Next is, which city is the host of the final meeting of the G20 Framework Working Group? So the fourth and the final meeting of the G20 Framework Working Group under India's G20 presidency will be held in Chhattisgarh's capital, Raipur. And around 65 delegates from G20 members and invitee countries, international and regional organizations attended the meeting, which marked the culmination of the work done by the FWG during India's presidency of the grouping, right? So Raipur is the host for the fourth and the final meeting of the G20 Framework Working Group. Let's revise some of the important questions regarding G20. Where is the Cultural Corridor G20 Digital Museum located? It is located in New Delhi. Which country or bloc has been recently admitted as a permanent member of G20? Answer would be African Union, which consists of total 55 countries. Which city is the host of G20 Trade and Investment Ministers meeting? Answer is Jaipur, which is in Rajasthan. Where is the fourth G20 Culture Working Group meeting held recently? The venue for this meeting was Varanasi. Which city is the host of the G20 Environment and Climate Sustainability Ministerial meeting? The venue for this event was Chennai. And last is, what are the denominations of the commemorative coins to mark India's G20 presidency? And this is a very important question. Two coins are there. First one is of 100 rupees. Second one is of 75 rupees. Okay. Next is, IREDA means Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency has signed Memorandum of Understandings with which institution for financing renewable energy projects? So this body has signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Bank of Maharashtra recently, and this collaboration aims to promote and facilitate co-lending and loan syndication for renewable energy projects across the nation. And under the agreement, Bank of Maharashtra can invest in the bonds that are issued by the Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency. Fine. So your correct answer would be option number A, Bank of Maharashtra. Let's revise some of the important banks that were in news these days. Which institution released recommendations on rationalization of entry fees and bank guarantees? Answer would be Telecom Regulatory Authority of India. Recently, it has issued the recommendations on rationalization of entry fees and bank guarantees, and Department of Telecommunications sent a reference to the TRAI seeking the rationalization of entry fees and bank guarantees of the various licenses operating in the telecom sector. Also, authority has recommended no entry fees at the time of renewal of license. Okay, correct answer would be Telecom Regulatory Authority of India. Which bank launched the nation first transit card to facilitate seamless customer commuting experience? Answer is State Bank of India. India is set to open a climate change and health hub in which Indian city in partnership with Asian Development Bank? Here answer would be New Delhi. PR Seshadri has been appointed as the new MD and CEO of which bank? Recently, he has been appointed as the new MD and CEO of South Indian Bank. As per a recent RBI study, which state topped the list of states that attracted investment funds from banks and financial institutions in 2022-23? So the state that topped the list of states which attracted the most investment funds from banks would be Uttar Pradesh. Next question is, the Ministry of Finance approved welfare measures for the benefit of employees of which institution? So Ministry of Finance approved a series of welfare measures for the benefit of Life Insurance Corporation of India, that is LIC, agents and employees. And these welfare measures are related to the amendments to LIC Regulations 2017, enhancement of gratuity limit and uniform rate of family pension, etc. So it will benefit more than 13 lakh agents and more than 1 lakh regular employees. Okay, correct answer would be LIC. Here we will see some of the important questions regarding different ministries. The first one is, Weather Information Network Data System, that is WINDS, is associated with which union ministry? Answer would be Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Actually, they have launched total 3 initiatives recently. The first one is Kisan Rin Portal. Second one is KCC, Ghar Ghar Abhiyan, and this is a kind of an ambitious campaign, the aim of which is to extend the benefits of the Kisan Credit Card Scheme to every farmer across the nation. And third one is a manual on weather information network data system, that is WINS. So Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman and Union Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar unveiled these initiatives, the focus of which is agri credit and crop insurance, right? So correct answer would be Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Khadi and Village Industries Commission functions under which union ministry? Actually, recently Khadi and Village Industries Commission signed Memorandum of Understandings with Prasar Bharati, NBCC India Limited and Digital India Corporation. And the objective of these MOUs is to prepare a roadmap to modernize the Khadi and Village Industries Commission and popularize its products among the youth. So NBCC India Limited will build new modern infrastructure for Khadi and Village Industries Commission across the country. So KVIC functions under Ministry of MSME, right? Finance Ministry notified the constitution of how many appellate tribunals for the goods and the services tax, that is GST. Here answer would be 31. Which union ministry launched the Mera Bill Mera Adhikar scheme? Answer would be Ministry of Finance. Which union ministry extended the deadline for enabling Aadhaar based payment for Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act workers? Here answer would be Ministry of Rural Development. You have to tell me who's our Minister for Rural Development. Next question is, what is the position of Neeraj Chopra in the men's javelin throw event at the Diamond League 2023 finals? So India's Neeraj Chopra finished second in the men's javelin throw event at the Diamond League 2023 finals that took place in Oregon with a best effort of 83.80 meters. So Neeraj Chopra became the first Indian to win a Diamond League trophy last year. And who was winner this year? Answer would be Jakub Wadlech, who is from Czech Republic. He is also the winner for 2016 and 2017 Diamond League Championship. So now he won his third title with a best throw of 84.24 meters. Okay. Here correct answer would be second. Neeraj Chopra was at the second position. Let's have a look at some of the important sport related current affairs. First is Ella Venil Valarivan, who was seen in the news recently, plays which sport? So she won her second gold recently at the Olympic Shooting Center range in Rio de Janeiro, and she is associated with shooting. And she clinched the women's 10 meters air rifle title at the ongoing International Shooting Sport Federation World Cup rifle pistol stage. Okay, so she is associated with shooting. Jeet Eswaini and Bomini Monica Akshay, who were seen in the news recently, play which sport? Answer would be chess. Yesterday we have talked about this question. Alexander Grishchuk, who was seen in the news recently, is associated with which sport? He is associated with chess. And from which country he belonged to? He is from Russia. Okay, why was in news? Because recently he won the Blitz chess title. Divya Deshmukh, who was seen in the news recently, is associated with which sport? Again she is associated with chess. And why she was in news? Because she won the women's rapid title at Tata Steel Chess India tournament, which was the first major sports event to offer equal prize money to men and women. This is US Open. Next question is, which racing driver won the Singapore Grand Prix tournament? Here answer would be Carlos Sainz, who is from the country Spain. He was the winner of this tournament. Lando Norris was at the second position and Lewis Hamilton was at third. And current championship leader Max Verstappen was fifth. Fine. So who has won the Singapore Grand Prix tournament? Answer would be Carlos Sainz. Let's have a look at different Grand Prixes that were in news these days. First of all, winner for all the event is Max Verstappen. Let's have a look on the questions. Which racing driver clinched the Dutch Grand Prix for the third year in a row? Max Verstappen. Which F1 racing driver has secured 8th consecutive win after clinching Belgium Grand Prix? Max Verstappen. Which racing driver has won the Hungarian Grand Prix 2023 tournament? Again answer is Max Verstappen. Which racing driver won the Miami Grand Prix title? Again Max Verstappen, right? You have to tell me from which country Max Verstappen belonged to. Last question is, which city hosted the National Workshop on E-NAM 2.0 and Agri-Marketing Reforms? So Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare organized the National Workshop on E-NAM 2.0 and Agri-Marketing Reforms, and till 31st of August 2023, 1361 Agriculture Produce Market Committees were inaugurated on E-NAM, covering 23 states and 4 union territories, wherein 209 commodities are being traded. Okay, so here correct answer would be New Delhi. New Delhi has hosted this workshop. So these are the most important current affairs and the news from today. And now let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions, and at the end of the lecture do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, me Nuzhat Sana signing off.